From a cybersecurity and consumer awareness standpoint, these types of scams also highlight the importance of digital literacy. In a world where e-commerce is the norm and people shop across dozens of platforms, consumers need to develop a healthy skepticism about what they see online. That means questioning unbelievable deals, double-checking URLs, and understanding how to identify red flags like misspelled domain names, lack of secure HTTPS encryption, poor grammar on websites, or vague contact information. Legitimate companies invest heavily in building secure and trustworthy digital experiences, so when a site looks thrown together, lacks a clear return policy, or won't let you pay with secure methods like PayPal or major credit cards, those are signs you should immediately walk away. In the specific case of Bog Bags, consumers should remember that these products are rarely deeply discounted due to their popularity and consistent demand. If you are seeing an offer for a full-size Bog Bag at $10, especially one tied to a supposed Target survey, you should assume it's a scam unless confirmed by Bog Bag's official website or Target's verified channels. Bog Bag has repeatedly emphasized that their bags are only sold through authorized partners, and they do not conduct giveaways or special deals through third-party survey websites. If you are ever in doubt, reach out to customer support directly via known official site or look for verification through social media accounts with blue check marks, not random promotional pages or pop-ups. Ultimately, the best defense against scams like this is vigilance. With online fraud becoming more sophisticated and widespread, taking a moment to slow down and verify before making a purchase can save you from far-reaching consequences. The lure of a $10 Bog Bag may seem exciting in the moment, but no legitimate brand is offering such deals without a catch. The unfortunate reality is that when something sounds too good to be true, especially online, it usually is. So, be smart, stay cautious, and always verify the source before you click enter information or share payment details. Your financial security and peace of mind are worth far more than any steeply discounted beach tote. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the so-called $10 Bog Bag Target survey and why it's a scam you absolutely need to avoid. If you've made it this far into the video, I hope it's clear that these kinds of offers are not just harmless internet gimmicks, they're serious traps designed to steal your money, your personal information, and in many cases, your peace of mind. Remember, scammers are getting more sophisticated by the day. They are using logos you trust, websites that look real, and creating fake urgency with countdowns and flashy offers, all to trick you into making a quick decision before you realize what's really happening. And they have warned consumers to be cautious of imitators. Furthermore, major retailers like Target or Nordstrom do not conduct these types of giveaways through third-party surveys or random promotional links. Verified scam reports on websites like Reddit, the Better Business Bureau, BBB, and various consumer protection forums detail instances of people who either lost money, had their credit card information stolen, or never received any product after completing the supposed survey and paying for the bag. It's also common for victims to experience unauthorized charges long after the transaction. In reality, no reputable company will offer a $100 product for $10 without strings attached, and if such an offer truly existed, it would be featured on their official homepage, not through obscure links or questionable ads. Consumers should always be vigilant when encountering offers that seem too good to be true, because they almost always are. If you are ever in doubt, the safest route is to go directly to the brand's official website or verify promotions through known and trusted sources. Never enter sensitive data on unfamiliar or unofficial websites, especially when the price point is suspiciously low. In summary, the $10 Bog Bag via Target survey promotion is a scam created to deceive users into giving up personal and financial information. Stay safe online by practicing skepticism, doing your research, and sticking with trusted retailers. The $10 Bog Bag Target survey scam is part of a broader pattern of online retail fraud that preys on consumers' desire for deep discounts and limited-time offers, especially for popular and often expensive items like Bog bags. Bog bags have become highly sought after in recent years due to their durable design, stylish look, and usefulness as beach or travel totes, which makes them prime targets for scammers trying to exploit demand. These scams are often meticulously crafted to look legitimate. They may use professional-looking website designs, stolen images from real product pages, logos from well-known retailers like Target, and even fake reviews or testimonials to appear trustworthy. Once consumers land on these deceptive sites through a targeted ad or a viral social media post, they are prompted to complete a brief survey or fill out a form under the guise of market research or customer feedback. The next step is usually a checkout page that asks for your credit card information to pay the supposedly discounted $10 price, sometimes along with inflated shipping and handling fees. Many victims report that after submitting their payment, they either receive nothing at all, receive a cheap knockoff, or experience unauthorized charges on their bank statements. Some scam sites will even falsely claim that the payment didn't go through, urging the user to try a different card, which is a deliberate tactic to harvest multiple sets of financial credentials. The Target Bog Bag survey, offering $10 bags, is not legitimate and is widely reported as a scam. These fake promotions often appear in the form of online ads, social media posts, or text messages claiming that you can get an authentic Bog bag for just $10 by completing a short survey. While the offer may look convincing, sometimes even mimicking Target branding or using real product images, it's a tactic designed to lure people into providing personal information or payment details to fraudulent websites. The official Bog Bag brand has issued warnings that they do not authorize such offers and that any website other than their own, bogbag.com, or major, well-known retailers like Target, Nordstrom, or Dick's Sporting Goods should be considered untrustworthy. Scam reports, especially on Reddit and the Better Business Bureau (BBB) website, confirm that people who attempted to purchase through these $10 survey links were either charged multiple times, received nothing in return, or had their card information stolen. Some scam sites even claim cards are declined in order to push you into trying different cards, which is a tactic to collect multiple payment credentials. If you see an offer that seems too good to be true, like getting a 100 plus Bog bag for just thus through a survey, it's almost always a scam, and you should avoid clicking any links, entering your information, or attempting a purchase. Instead, always verify offers by going directly to the brand's official website or speaking with customer service, and remember that legitimate retailers will never ask you to pay through sketchy third-party sites for unbelievable discounts. The so-called Target Bog Bag survey, offering a Bog bag for just $10, is a scam and should be avoided at all costs. These types of scams have become increasingly common, especially when targeting popular products like Bog bags, which are trendy, high demand, and typically sell for over $80. Scammers use this popularity to lure unsuspecting consumers into fraudulent traps, often by mimicking legitimate retailers like Target. They may use logos, fonts, and layouts that closely resemble real retail sites to create a false sense of trust. The scam usually begins with a social media post, email, or ad that looks like it's from Target or another big-name store. It claims that for a limited time, or as part of a promotional giveaway, you can get a Bog bag for only $10 by filling out a simple survey. Once you click the link, you are taken to a lookalike site that asks for your personal information and payment details. Some of these sites will even go as far as showing a fake confirmation screen or claiming your card was declined so that you try again, further compromising your financial information. These fraudulent websites are not affiliated with Target, Bog Bag, or any legitimate company. The actual Bog Bag brand has publicly confirmed that their only authorized website is bogbag.com. What makes this scam even more dangerous is how convincingly it impersonates real companies. The fraudsters often purchase domain names that closely resemble the real brand like boggbagshop.com or boggbagclearance.co, which can easily trick consumers into thinking they are shopping on a legitimate site. They may also use search engine ads or social media targeting to make their fake offers appear prominently when someone searches for cheap Bog bags or Bog bag deals. These scam sites typically disappear within a few weeks or months and are replaced by new ones using a similar structure, creating a never-ending cycle of fraud. Furthermore, these scams don't just result in lost money. In many cases, victims have their personal data, including names, addresses, phone numbers, and credit card numbers sold on the dark web or used in future phishing schemes. The consequences can be long-lasting, involving fraudulent charges, identity theft, and the hassle of cancelling cards or monitoring credit reports. It's important to understand that legitimate companies like Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Nordstrom, which are authorized retailers of Bog bags, do not sell these bags for $10, nor do they ask customers to participate in random online surveys in exchange for such steep discounts. Bog Bag themselves have issued multiple warnings about fake websites and too good to be true deals, stating clearly that any website offering a full-size Bog Bag for drastically below MSRP is not affiliated with them. In fact, the brand maintains a list of approved sellers and encourages customers to buy only from their official website or from listed retailers. If you ever see an ad offering Bog bags for $10 through a Target survey, know that this is a deceptive tactic meant to lure you in. Always double-check the website URL, look for HTTPS security in the browser, and consider searching the website's name along with the word scam or review to see what others are saying. Trust your instincts. If something feels off or the deal looks too good, it likely is. In conclusion, the $10 Bog Bag Target survey scam is a clear-cut example of how cybercriminals take advantage of consumer trust and popular trends to conduct fraudulent activity. It is not affiliated with Target, Bog Bag, or any legitimate retailer, and engaging with these offers puts your money, personal information, and privacy at risk. Stay informed, shop smart, and always verify before you buy. Taking a few minutes to research a suspicious deal can save you from losing far more than the $10 you thought you were spending. It's important to understand how these scams evolve and why so many people fall victim to them, especially in the context of highly desirable products like Bog bags. The $10 Bog Bag Target survey scam isn't just a standalone issue, it's part of a much larger and growing ecosystem of deceptive e-commerce practices that target well-known brands and capitalize on moments of peak consumer interest. These scams often ramp up during high shopping seasons like back to school, summer vacation, Black Friday, or holiday sales, when consumers are actively hunting for bargains and are more willing to act quickly on limited-time offers. Scammers exploit that urgency and excitement to trick people into making impulsive decisions without doing proper research. They create a false sense of scarcity, often using countdown timers, fake inventory warnings, and phrases like, "only 3 left at this price," to push users into entering their payment information as quickly as possible. These scam sites also benefit from the trust people inherently place in names like Target. By associating their phony offers with a reputable, household name retailer, scammers are able to lower the skepticism of users who might otherwise be more cautious. When people see Target combined with survey and reward or giveaway, it often triggers a sense of familiarity. Many people have participated in brand surveys or promotional giveaways before, so this doesn't seem entirely out of the ordinary. That's part of what makes these types of fraud so dangerous. They exploit real-world marketing tactics that consumers already know and trust. Adding to the deception, some of these scam websites even include fake live chat features, customer service email addresses, and doctored reviews with 5-star ratings, all intended to convince visitors that the site is legitimate. Once a victim falls for the scam, the consequences can range from mild inconvenience to serious financial damage. Even if the initial loss is just $10, The scammers now have your name, address, phone number, and full credit card details, valuable data that can be used for identity theft, unauthorized purchases, or sold on dark web marketplaces. In some cases, entering your information on one of these fake sites can lead to future phishing attempts, text message spam, or even more sophisticated scams where fraudsters impersonate banks or retailers. Victims may not even realize what's happened right away, since the charges are often small at first, or the site issues a fake tracking number that gives a false sense of legitimacy. Weeks or months later, after realizing the product never arrived or that their card has mysterious charges, the victim has little recourse because the fake site has already vanished. If a deal seems too good to be true, especially from a brand as popular and in demand as Bog Bag, it probably is. Always double-check URLs, avoid clicking on links from unsolicited emails or texts, and never enter your credit card information on sites you don't fully trust. Real Bog Bags don't sell for $10, and companies like Target do not run random surveys in exchange for expensive merchandise. If you are ever unsure, go directly to the brand's official website or reach out to customer support. It only takes a few minutes to verify a deal, and those few minutes can protect you from weeks or even months of financial fallout. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might be at risk, especially friends or family members who shop online frequently. Knowledge is our best defense, and sometimes just being aware of the signs is enough to stop a scam in its tracks. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever encountered a scam like this? Did you almost fall for it or know someone who did? Drop your story in the comments below. Sharing your experience could help someone else avoid the same mistake. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because we cover a lot more content just like this, from consumer protection and online safety tips to breaking down viral scams and shady internet trends. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Thanks so much for watching. Stay smart, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.